love squash. I think it's a great sport. I love how fast it is. I love how social it is.
I've been playing it since 7th grade. It's definitely a thinking sport. It's not just a lot of brute force. You have to think about your movement and your footwork and ball placement and things like that. So I like that it involves that element, and then whenever you're really frustrated, you just go out there and whack the ball, and that's always good too.
Competing athletically is something you can do for the rest of your life, especially in a sport like squash, where it is so social. And I joined a local squash club here to try and improve, and met a ton of people that way, and that was really fun.
It's just a good way to get in and meet people, especially when you're a freshman. It's nice to have a team to go to. I looked at a bunch of schools looking at squash, and what made me choose Haverford specifically was just how friendly everybody was and how much of a warm environment it was. And I really like that, especially this is a very academically oriented team.
I think it's great to build networks, in school with people that aren't in your year. You live with a bunch of freshmen, and that's great, but you get to know sophomores, juniors, seniors, build relationships with them, and that's really awesome. And your relationship with your coach is totally different from one you have with your professors. My coach wrote one of my recommendations for medical school, and I think it just shows a different side of who you are.
Your college experience isn't just your academics. It's not just going to class every day. It allows you to have something extra, have something to work for, and just having something in the middle of the day that you know you have to go to that you care about really sort of pushes you to work in your academic field.
You have no time to waste when you're in season, and my other athletic friends have kind of attested to that. You schedule your time and you get your work done, and it's just like in the real world. So the time management's been really key.
What I found is really great about squash, you're on the same side as a person, so you talk to them the whole time. And when I eventually get a job somewhere, I'm going to be able to go to squash courts and meet people and network and connect.
The facilities are lovely. They're really great squash courts. We have the opportunity to see what everyone else is playing with, and ours is really a step above.
The facilities are fantastic. I mean, these are great courts. They're well lit all the time. They're always pretty much open.
I think participating in athletics is a completely invaluable opportunity. It's unlike academics, where your classmates' success or failure doesn't impact you in a direct way. To work together and survive as a team is really a very different experience.
All right, we'll have a